Alright, welcome. So what we're going to do basically is do construction, and we're going to answer the questions from the exam paper, and also just to give you some basics of how you can do your construction questions and the loci questions and such things. Okay, so what you need, of course, is a mathematical set with everything. Should be intact. Just you probably need a couple of tools, but just bring everything. Just bring the entire set. Don't carry pieces. Just bring everything. You never know what could be useful. Okay, so this is what I have in here. So you need this. You need this. It's a compass for the actual construction, and this is how you. This one comes here, and this has to be, make sure that it's not that long. It has to be short enough. It doesn't have to be this kind of a thing. It doesn't have to be this long. Okay, you just need this something short like this. I think this is just okay. It should be shorter than the compass. So this is what you use to lock it in, and nice and tight to make sure it's tight like that, and make sure that they do not overlap here. So make sure that they are on the same length, just approximately. Okay, just something like that, all right, something like that. Yep. So then next what you do is you want to okay, so you get ready your compass. Should be ready, and you put it away, your compass. And the next what you need is, in case you need to sharpen your pencil, make sure that your pencil again is sharpened when doing construction and is pointed, like this one here is kind of pointed. Okay, so I'm going to put this one here, and then next what you need is you don't really need this one that much. A rule, you need a 30 centimeter rule, but I'm going to use a 15 centimeter rule for this one, but use a 30 centimeter rule, unless otherwise you can still use this one, but I recommend you use the 30 centimeter rule. And then you're going to need this one is the protractor. It's going to be used to kind of measure the angles that you are going to construct. Okay, all right, so now let's dive into it. I think that is all we need. So we're going to put aside the rest of everything, and what we're going to need is this, and this. Okay, so put everything here. Probably say, how do you construct? The first thing we can talk about is constructing a line. How do you construct a line? Of course, you can say we just put our rule there and do the actual construction just by putting a rule there. So what we can do instead is that we can use our compass, okay, to show that we are actually constructing this line. Let's try to construct by saying, let's start with constructing a something like 10, let's 10 is too much. Let's do 5 centimeters. So you got your rule here, and you can look at the point where you're starting there. Just put a small hole in there with your protractor so that it can hold nicely. Okay, so just put there, and you should feel it as you move this, so like that, so that you don't lose track. And what you do is you hold it like this with your protractor there, nice and easy. Okay, so you put it there. Okay, nice. You can feel it lock, and then you go to where you want it. If it's 5 centimeters, I'll put it there. So you can see the radius of this compass is now make sure it's on 5. Okay, can use chalk powder to wash your hands so that you don't become sweaty and stuff like that. Okay, so this is 5. All right, I'll assume that's 5, and then that was 5. Assume that's I go to 5, I hold it there, and then I come here 5. So I'll come here and I'll just hold it once, draw it anywhere on the screen, and I just do this. Okay, and I'll come to this line again without changing the compass and do that. Okay, so you can see that these two lines here, the arcs of drawn, I can connect them and they'll give me a 5 centimeter line. So you can use this one, but you can use a different pencil. Okay, so this line should be 5 centimeters. So that is how you construct a line. So you can see we are 5 centimeters. So that is how you construct a line without using the arcs, so that the examiner is able to, let's say, a perpendicular bisector. Okay, we're constructing a bisector of a distance between two points. Like, let's say we have, if these were our points here, so let me just use okay, if these were our points, we had this was point A, and then this was point B. Then they tell you to construct a perpendicular bisector. That means cut this line in two equal parts. Okay, that means you should have points which are equidistant from each other. So what you do is you come here with your compass and you put it there. Okay, just where the point is, and then you make this one longer, more than half of this line there. Okay, more than half. And then you construct an arc there. Then you come back here on A, you put this one nice there, more than half, and then you construct another arc there. Okay, so now when you're done, you're going to extend your arc again a little bit, and then come here. Okay, so construct an arc in there. And this side, if you want, you can make a full circle, but that's unnecessary, just like that. Then you come here, you do that without changing the radius, using the same radius. You come here, nice, you make sure that it's there. Okay, just where they are crossing, just there. Another one, sorry, so just put it down there. Don't worry, my hands are sloppy. So you put it there like that. Okay, so now you come here, you connect these to this where the arcs are intersecting with that one there. Okay, and then you connect like that. Okay, so this is now the perpendicular bisector of the line AB. So this distance from here to there is equal to that distance there. And this is perpendicular, meaning the angle here is 90 degrees. This angle is 90 degrees and that angle is 90 degrees. So to confirm, you use your protractor, okay, to come up with something. So you can see here, okay, we have about a 90 degree angle. So how do you check an angle from a protractor? You see here, there are two numbers, the ones down and the ones on top, like the ones which are situated down here and the ones there. So these ones are increasing anti-clockwise like this, and then these ones are increasing clockwise like that. So you can use the ones which will make sense to you. This angle is 90 degrees, so you start from 0 going like that. So you can't start from 180 going like that and say this is 100 and what, that is wrong. So you check from 0 like that, 40, 50, 60, 80, that is here, 90. So this angle is 90 degrees. Same from here, we can't start on from 180, we start on 0. So when you come here, you are starting from on top now. 0, 60, 70, 80, 90. So this is your angle there, right? This right here. Okay, So that is how you construct a perpendicular bisector of the 2 points. Alright, so I think this one touches the basics of how to construct. I think we can now kind of jump into a question we can use to construct. Question says, construct a quadrilateral ABCD in which AB is 10 centimeters, angle ABC is 120 degrees, angle BAD is 60 degrees, BC is 7 centimeters, and AD is 11 centimeters. Alright, so they want us to construct a quadrilateral, and you know what a quadrilateral means. It's a a polygon with four sides, quadrilateral, which the 2 sides they parallel to each other. The sides are parallel to each other. So in which AB is equals 10 centimeters and angle ABC is equals to 120. So you can just come up with a rough sketch before you do the construction itself. So you can just say, okay, I want us to form a quadrilateral. We know this side should be parallel to this side, and then they're saying if AB should be 10. If this is AB 10 centimeters, then ABC is 120. ABC, maybe this one here. Okay, so probably like that. Just constructing a rough sketch should be 120. So this should be C. Okay, then BAD, that is BAD, so this should be D. BAD should be 60 centimeters. Okay, this should be probably, let's say, 60 centimeters. Okay, just a rough sketch. Maybe it should be something like that. Okay, that is D, 60 centimeters. Okay, and then they're asking 60 degrees, sorry. So, and then they're asking you to find BC is 7 centimeters. That is, BC is 7 centimeters, and AD is 11. AD is 11 centimeters. Okay, so this is what we want to construct. This is what the question wants us to do. Okay, then you extend all the way to 10. Okay, like right there. Alright, right there is 10. Then you don't disturb your radius, keep it intact, make sure your the compass is good enough, and then you put it anywhere on your piece of paper. Put a nice arc. Come here as well with the same radius. Put a nice arc as well. Okay, so, and then I can connect these two to make a line, my AB. So I'll come here, I can connect this wherever I want, and then I'll put my line there. Okay, so that's my point A, and that's my point B. Alright, so then they say construct angle ABC should be 120 degrees. Okay, so the same angle. We come here and we try to go all the way to 7. That is there. Okay, push back a bit. Okay, there. So that is our 7 there. And then we don't touch this. We come here and what we want to do is construct probably will need more space, but if we want to construct an 11 centimeter from this one here to go somewhere there, so it should at 60 degrees. Alright, so here we need is 120 degrees. Then we want to construct at 7 cm. This is 7 centimeters, which we measured out. So we come here to construct an angle. You put it here. So put this one here, draw an arc like that. Okay, so when I come here again where they're crossing with the line, okay, and I draw another arc. So when I connect this to that one there, that will be 60 centimeters. Okay, 60 degrees, sorry, not centimeters. So that will be 60 degrees. So if you put your compass here, and then you connect, you put your compass here, and then you connect this point here to this point, you're going to have a 60 degrees angle. Now we don't want 60 degrees angle, we want 120. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this same arc. After doing this, we're going to use this same one here, and then we're going to do, without changing the radius, we're going to create another one in the far end there. Okay, so that means we can now connect this cross where they're crossing here with this starting point here, and that should give us 120 degrees. Okay, so you come here and then you connect this, and we come here, you connect that. Okay, finding it hard to connect things while recording, so bear with me. And then we have this one here. So this is going to should be our 120 degrees. So let me get my protractor and then make sure that this is 120 degrees. So when I come here, I put this one here, and bada boom, that is 120 degrees. Okay, so that is 120 degrees, and it is 7 centimeters. Okay, and then we're going to construct a 60 degrees, since the question says here that BAD should be 60 degrees, meaning BA, some D somewhere should be 60 degrees, but this time we are using a radius of 11 centimeters. It says 11 centimeters. So come here, put it there. Okay, on our dot. Okay, make sure it sticks there. Then you go to 11. So then we come here, we stick it, and then make sure you extend it all the way to 11. So that is 11 there. And then we come here, want to construct a 60 degree angle. You make sure that it's there, and then we're going to do that. Okay, so our line should have been long enough for it to cover this side, so we're just going to extend it a little bit. We know this is the line. Okay, so if we can extend, this is the line here, so we can extend a little bit so that we know where to put our arc. So okay, so I'm going to put it here again, and then like that, going off the paper. But what I want is the two arcs where they meet. That's what I'm interested in. Okay, so they meet there, and that is 11. So I'm going to connect where they meet, and that is I have, which is okay. So where they meet, that is from here to there. Okay, come here, exactly 11, and then I connect. So come here and there, I connect these. Okay, great. So that is 11 centimeters, and then the angle, we make sure that is the angle which they want, which is 60 degrees. So I come here and I measure this, and I get exactly 60 degrees. Okay, so that is 60 degrees. Okay, so this angle is 60 degrees. Okay, so this angle here is, we have 60 degrees angle here. So this is 60 degrees. So you have 60 degrees here, you have 60 degrees here, and this one. So now what we want to do is to connect our points so that we make a complete quadrilateral. So this will be our D here, and then we just connect our D to our C, which should be here. Okay, like that. Right, so then the question says measure and write the length of CD. Okay, so we know this is like 7 centimeters. This is 11 centimeters. Now you have to measure DC and write down its length. So we can do that. You come here, just get your rule and you measure. So it seems to be 8.9 or 9 centimeters exact. Okay, so 8.9, so we can come here and say this is 8.9 centimeters. Okay, so that is the full construction of what the question wanted us to do. And the other thing is that they can ask you to the next question. What it's actually saying is that within the quadrilateral ABC, draw the locus of points which are 8 centimeters from A. So a locus is simply a set of points which fall under which fulfill some specific instructions. So, or requirements. What they want us to do, you get your rule. They say they want us to create a locus of point from A, which are 8 centimeters from A. Okay, like 8 centimeters from A. So meaning you have to create points from here which are within this but 8 centimeters from this one. So what do? You create a distance from here to there. Should be 8 centimeters, and then you draw an arc. That will be your locus. So I come here, okay, and I put my compass here, my dot which I put to lock it in there, and then I go to 8, just there, that's 8, and I come here and then I draw the locus like that. So this will be the locus of points which are exactly 8 centimeters from A and within the quadrilateral. Just this line is the locus. Okay, the next one is equidistance from BC and CD, which is equidistance from BC and CD. Okay, so which is this here. So want points which are exactly there. So what we do, you just put your compass there, and then you have to bisect this angle, meaning you kind of draw an arc there and another one here. Okay, come here, you put your arc there just where they intersect, you extend it. I'm not going to be perfect here, I'll just give you the ideas. Okay, and you come here, you draw another arc. Okay, so you've seen the step. I did this came here, extended it, and come like that. And then I'm going to connect where C is with where they intersect here, and then I'll do like that. So this is the locus of points which are equidistant from DC and BC, that they you bisect this angle. So this line here is the locus of those points. Okay, so it's the locus of those points which are equidistant from DC and BC. Okay, so the other question which it says is point P, which a point P within the quadrilateral such that is 8 centimeters from A, so meaning 8 centimeters from A should be along this line, and equidistance from BC and CD, label point P. Okay, so it should be where they intersect here. Okay, it's equidistance from this and that, and is within the 8 centimeter line, this one we drew. So this is where you put your P. Okay, finally we with the last question, another point Q within the quadrilateral ABCD such that it is nearer to CD. Okay, nearer to CD, meaning it should be somewhere here. Okay, and than BC, meaning it should cross this line. Greater than greater than 8 or equal to 8, meaning it should be somewhere here from A. Indicate by shading the region in which you must lie. So it must be in this region here. This should be the region. Alright, so that was just a quick follow through of construction and the steps you have to take and everything you have to do. So I hope this gives you an idea. I know it wasn't perfect, really scruffy, but if you go through step by step, you get the idea of how you can do it. You have to be smarter than what I've done here. I'm just going through roughly, and you have to be more concise, but the idea, the principle is the same. You do the same and you think the same way, and basically that's how you do construction. So I think we've done all the questions here, from the first to the last on this one, and you draw different figures, you draw triangles, you can draw, this is a quadrilateral, and you can draw a parallelogram and stuff like that, but mostly you can even draw triangles are mostly common. Okay, so that is it. I'll see you in the next video.